morning. Quick update on the gym and training this week. It is Wednesday, June 10th. Monday was bench, and I did just a light day, 9 sets of 3 at 105 kilos. It was supposed to be 115. I came off of the weekend really tired. I put in quite a few hours coaching, a little bit of programming. I was able to get quite a bit done during the week, but I really worked a lot on the gym. And we still don't have the air conditioning unit charged. It is installed electrically, it's ready to go. That's kind of a sore spot right now, as I've had the third person come look at it, and I got a text. It was supposed to be done yesterday by the third person, and I got put off because of rain. And then today, because it's so hot, they don't want to work on it, and I understand it's really hot, but I'm desperately trying to get it done. I'm at the mercy of other people right now, so that is a source of frustration. But we got a lot of things done. Just to update, this morning I did not do any auxiliary or Olympic lifting again like last week, but the jerk boxes that I had built for Melissa probably right after she moved in, so just under 7 years ago, I have completely retooled them. I need one 17-inch piece of 2x12 for the bottom piece, but it's fine for now. But everything is, all the stays have been replaced and lubricated and blunted and sanded, and they should be good to go, especially after they get some use. They'll be fine. I put handles and everything. I used a 5/16 rope for the big pieces, and the two 2x12 and 2x10 piece blocks have double handles in them, so the girls will be able to, they should be able to handle those very well. The weight of the wood overall is fairly light, mainly because it's so dried out and seasoned. But I made them that way where they weren't enormous jerk boxes, where they could be mobile. We could move them easily. The big ones that I have are so heavy, it's all I can do to put not even the full stack on a two-wheel dolly and move it by myself. These stacks are just probably about 5'6", 5'9". I'd have to measure to be sure. And easily, even with the top, and the top is made to park a truck on. The top, even with the top on it, easily by myself, two-wheel dolly, easy to move. So I'll do a video on it and what I did and where I got the diagram, the blueprint for it, and the changes that I made for what I wanted to do. But the rope handles are installed, all the new stays are installed, the stops are installed on the tops, and we'll see how we'll get the girls on it and see how it goes, and see if we need to make any adjustments or add any blocks for that matter. There's a total of 2 per stack, 2x12 blocks, a 2x10, a 2x8, a 2x6, and a 2x4, and then a 2x4 top that has a lot of 2x4 bracing in it, and 2 pieces of 3/4 inch plywood, and then a 3/4 inch stall mat. And I used 1x stripping for the stops, and I can always add more if I need to. So I'm super happy about that. I hated that I took up the whole morning finishing it, but I got it done, and that will be a great addition. That gives us 2 very mobile stacks of jerk boxes for the gym, so I'm really happy about that. Jennifer brought back her quarantine power rack. It's a short power rack from Titan Fitness that I'm hoping this weekend I can put together. I've got some cleaning up to do and organizing and shelf building to do first, but I'm hoping to get that done soon, where we can do banded deadlifts. I was going to add hooks, and I have the hooks to one of the platforms, but I was really concerned it being a trip hazard, and this will allow me to do something different with those hooks, and we can do band pulls from the power rack, either as accommodating resistance or reverse band. So I think everybody's pretty excited about that prospect. So we're getting a lot more things done. Hopefully this week the HVAC system will be done, and we can get that rolling. It'll be a lot more comfortable in there, and a little more organizational stuff, and we'll get things start cleaning up and be a lot more organized. Training, like I said, 105, supposed to be 115. I came off of the weekend really tired from all the work, and I even double checked my math, and I looked at my spreadsheet, and I still messed it up. So tomorrow is my second press. I'll get that 115 for 9 pause triples in. Squatted Tuesday, nothing of note. It was 157.5 for 6 sets of 2, and it went fairly well. One of the things, I'm using the 25 kilo bar right now to save the shoulders a little bit, and but I get better as I start pulling them in, and I tend to be a little on the toes. I'm squatting with flat-soled shoes right now. I'm just trying it and seeing if it's going to be a fit for me, and but otherwise it went okay. The arm, the hand from, again, last weekend, not this past weekend, the weekend before, when Ben and I picked up the stones. Well, that's another thing. We added a East Tennessee barbell. Has made us several stones now, and he made us a 355. We were looking for 350, but it's really hard to, and it may cure down over time. I'm sure it will cure down. We got a 355. I want to say it's a 367, a 374, and roughly a 400-pound stone. The 400-pound stone is a 22-inch. So the guys will have plenty of stones going forward. Doing some sanding and stuff, getting ready to paint, and excited about that. But back to the training. With my hand and elbow, I've been, and my shoulders being a little snug, I've been using that 25 kilo, which is a little longer bar, a little bit more spacing, and I put my hands out to the collars as I'm warming up. It does push me forward. My positioning is just doesn't suit me. I'm definitely a high bar squatter, and my hands in a bit. But using the 20 kilo bar and getting inside right from the get-go right now is just, that's one of the things over the last couple of years, especially with all the strongman and Olympic weightlifting. My shoulders are a little bit tougher, and I've turned 55 in a couple of months, and I'm sure age has something to do with it. So anyway, that's kind of a quick update. I hope this evening that I might get to do a little auxiliary. I do intend to start doing some Olympic weightlifting, but right now the priority is getting everything I can get done in that gym. Our impending furlough happens at the end of the month, but it looks like July 1 I should be able to start this other part-time gig, and we'll just, I'm hopeful. I need to pray about it, and Melissa and I have talked extensively about it, and that, I can't keep working 100 hours a week with programming and coaching and training and working a full-time job, and it does mean some lifestyle changes, but we've worked really hard the past about 3.5 months to pay off a lot of credit card debt, where we're not kind of enslaved to that situation. Still working on it, and just, preparing for things to be a little bit more low-key and simplistic, which is fine. We've got plenty of equipment. We always seem to have plenty to eat, and it'll be a change, and I will tell you, just like I've said in these other videos, I'm anxious about it. There's times where I'm angry and even depressed and sad about it. I've worked, 2 of the guys that I work with at the Symphony, this is the 3rd job I've worked with them, and we have known each other, it's close to 30 years. It's definitely over 25. I knew both of them working for different companies. When I was freelancing as a stagehand, I worked certain gigs with them. There was a sound company that I worked with them at, and then I worked with them at TPAC and now the Symphony, and and that looks like it's going to come to an end, at least for a while. I don't know what the full situation is going to be. I don't pretend to know. But right now it's a furlough, and we'll kind of see how it goes. And honestly, if this part-time thing works out, it might be time to do something different permanently. I don't know. The company has been pretty good to me, and I'm very much about loyalty, but we're just going to have to see how it plays out. At the end of the day, I have to be able to make a mortgage payment and eat, and those are the things that have to happen. So that ultimately is the number one priority. So we're going to see what happens, and I'm going to try to remain positive, and we're going to keep pushing forward. That's all I know to do. So if I'm blessed to wake up tomorrow and have another day, I gotta turn and burn. So a little longer, but it's a 3-day update. I'll be posting some pictures. I've got a lot of videos that I need to post in the last few days. I'll give David Troop hit a big PR in the squad. Brittany Hasty hit a PR. These are lifetime PRs for them. So I'll be posting those videos soon. So thanks for listening. Have a good day. God bless you.